This is a Peugeot 5008. It's a 1.6 HDi exclusive 5-door, 2011 on an 11 plate. It's a 7-seater, which is obviously very important. Comes in very handy. It has a pan roof, really good specification. Has done 55,948 miles. 5 services in the book, 5 stamps in the book. 3 of them are from Quick Fit. The last 3 are from Quick Fit. Last one done on the 17th of May 2017 at 47,770 miles. So I think we can safely say that it will have had everything done, and knowing Quick Fit, plenty that didn't need doing. Fuel economy: urban 43.5, extra urban 62.8, and combined is 53.3. So very, very economical. A 0 to 60 time of 12.9 seconds, a top speed of 114 miles per hour out of a 110 brake horsepower engine. I will just take you for a ride in it, and I'll just try and show you the service history there. So that's probably 2 Peugeot main dealers and then Quick Fit, but they managed to stamp it in the wrong place there and made a bit of a mess of the service book. But there you go, it's got a proper service book, not a silly electronic service history pack. Electronic handbrake, not a big fan of. Height and reach adjustable steering wheel. Let's just see, where's there we go. Height and reach adjustable steering wheel. It's also got heads-up display for the speedo, which I hope you can see from this camera up here. I'll try and keep out of the way of that. Just go for a quick ride in it. That's the automatic locking coming on there. Tells you on the dash when to change gear, most economical time. Best for the engine. That's also no excuse for speeding there. You're doing 29 miles per hour. You've got an analog speedo here, rev counter on the left, temperature gauge at the top left, and then fuel gauge. Six-speed gearbox. We've got air conditioning. I'm pretty sure it will have Bluetooth hands-free. Should have checked before I set off, but as usual I didn't. I think it will also have Bluetooth streaming, audio streaming as well. So that's a handy feature. Power folding door mirrors. Of course, they are electrically operated. Just make sure they all work. Click it over to the right there. Yep, that's working. Of course, a lot of times when there's only been one owner, you do find that the things like the electric seats and the electric door mirrors tend to seize up because they're set in one position when the guy or lady first gets it, and then they stay in that position until they sell it. There's only one driver, especially. Yeah, both the mirrors are working great. Wipers are spot on. Do we have rear wash wipe? Yep, rear wash wipe's working great. We've got, I always like in a car, the panoramic roof. It's also got a shade band here, which I can't put it all the way forward because my camera's just over my head there. But as you can see, that works as well. There is, of course, no margin for error with these digital speedos. And no excuse for speeding. That little perspex sheet there comes out of the dashboard when you switch the ignition on. Nice engine, the Peugeot engine. I think they were probably the best diesel engines when diesel kind of burst onto the scene in cars. I used to work at a firm called Glandon Motors in the 80s, and we used to sell a pickup called a 504 pickup with a diesel engine in, and it was just the best selling vehicle ever, and they would just keep going. Very, very popular amongst the farming community. They're very hard to please. Really nice to drive, comfortable, seats comfortable. We've got front armrests here, which are again adjustable up and down. Nice well padded steering wheel, perforated here. Electric window controls here, your electric door mirrors there, global lock in there, nice brushed aluminium trim here, and the handbrake is just tucked in there. You've got a power socket just at the back. Finished in silver with grey cloth upholstery. It's plain grey or charcoal around the outside of the bolsters, and then in the centre panels it's kind of a textured pattern. Now we're getting a warning there in front, so I'm assuming that's quite clever. Let's just see if we can make that come on again. There's nothing behind me, so yeah, there you go. It's just showing you you're too close to the car in front. Well, the Luton. In this case, we've got blinds on the doors and the back doors where the 6th and 7th passenger sits. Just check, we've got cruise control here as well, because I can't see it. I can see it there, and I think we might just check if it's Distronic or adaptive or whatever the manufacturers want to call it. Nice gearbox. I always find Peugeot gearboxes are a little bit on the notchy side, but they're good enough. Okay, and we're getting that control there. So that's saying cruise control on. That's cruise control set, active, and I think we should just be able to control the speed, yes, there, by clicking that button at the top. That'll take the speed up. Click the bottom one, it'll come down. speed limiter as well. So it's just a visual warning anyway. Panel there is like a metallic finish grey. We've got cup holders in the centre here. Door pockets. That would be reversing centre. Great steering, quite a sporty feel to it as well. No like massive weight shift coming through those little bends there. Speeding. very nice to drive. This car came into stock last night. We've put it on Auto Trader. There's no pictures of it yet, and we've already had an inquiry on it. So the 7-seaters, again, when I worked for Peugeot, the old 504 and the 505 estate with the 7-seaters, very, very popular. I saw one in Preston here. I went on my holidays to the south of France, and lo and behold, what should be parked in the harbour of Saint-Tropez but this red 504 Peugeot 7-seater estate that I'd sold to a customer. So taking all this family out to the south of France. Great cars. Good number plate there, 1 US. Although I don't think that's the guy who owns it.